Yeah, welcome back to Sitting with Ashley. I'm Ashley. I know my lighting's weird. I'm using my phone flashlight because I'm in my bedroom watching the Avengers. Although I was just angry eyebrows. I was just cleaning. So anyway, I'm back in here. So I have to start a document, and I wanted to talk about this because I just saw on TikTok that um I got one of these with like the highly recommend. It's nice. Anyway, I am thinking about the next payment that we're gonna get for schooling, for homeschooling. But I just saw today that the Department of Education. I knew that the Trump or the admin had. I guess they dismantled the Department of Education this week. But I just saw more concerning than that. Sorry, I keep covering up my light. Is that they are funneling that jurisdiction of Department of Education to the Department of Labor. Not good. So there's a lot of shit happening. And I just asked my mommy friend, who also homeschools here in Arizona and gets this payment for her kids. I was like, do you think a 3D printer, because I'm seeing them all over TikTok shop, like little ones for kids. And I'm like, do you think a 3D printer could be something that I could incorporate in? Because people are getting audited for certain purchases. And so she suggested, she's like, yeah, I think people would do that. But you should write a curriculum about it. And since we're only 2 quarters in, I'm deciding to start this document, and I'm going to be making a curriculum. So there are certain requirements, and I have them in my Google Doc, but if I get my Google Doc, then my camera, I'm not going to be able to see myself. Which I'm not like egotistical or anything. I can just move you guys over, I guess. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to this movie. I should watch it again. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a hold on the creation of the. I can't see you guys because I have my document taking up my whole screen. Hey, there you are again. There are certain recommendations requirements from the public school system of each grade, and I've already compiled those in. Yeah, Niles outside screaming. Niles education requirements. So I already put this stuff in a document, and I got this from online, like Google, I think. So there are like 5 different subjects: literacy, math, social, emotional development. Well, that's for kindergarten. Let's go to first grade. I registered him this year as a first grader, but we're still pretty much at a kindergarten level. Also, I don't have Niall, I don't have his autism in regards to schooling. I know that's probably not a popular thing. I don't care. I'm not trying to be popular. I'm doing what's best for my son, and since autism is something that this administration is going after, they're trying to put autistic kids in like camps, like so we're not doing that. So I'm keeping autism. We're not medicalizing Niall with regards to that. We're meeting him where he's at with unschooling and stuff like that. I'm fully capable of educating my child. I have a master's degree and also compassion. So reading, writing, math, and social and behavioral stuff. So reading, writing, and math are like the 3 big ones. So anyway, I'm going to be compiling a document of everything that we've bought. I've kept the receipts, and I'm pretty sure that the marketplace, everything I've bought using the money that we get, I've bought through the marketplace. You guys are over here instead of, the camera's right here, but I've bought through the marketplace, so they have records of everything. The only thing is that when you check out, there is a section that you have to label what it is, or like categorize what it is that you've bought. So the only questionable thing I've bought so far is the reading nook chair, the big circle couch that we have. I can show you guys that if you want. You're plugged in right now. It's right under Niall's bed, and I'm in her bedroom. But the Reading Nook chair, if you've never been in a school classroom, which I think most of us have, most teachers do have furniture for reading, like a rocking chair, beanbags, or even like little pillows, like a floor section. So I'm not really worried about that, but it was very expensive. But we get a lot of money each quarter. So I'm wanting to do this just in case we, one, get audited, and two, so I can keep record of his stuff. Now, I did buy binders with each subject and put page protectors. It's in a container underneath my bed. But he's not really into workbooks, so there's nothing really tangible that others could see. So I have to be the one that reports that. So I need to get my shit together. And since we're only 2 quarters in, it's time to do it now before it gets too hard to go back and do. Within Niall's schooling, we are very much, he's very self-directed. Right now he's into produce and cooking and stuff. And so I'm trying to introduce numbers in regards to that. I'm showing him, because I'm cooking more too, and he's like rejecting candy. Like today we went to the Dollar Tree and usually gets candy, but he's been watching this stuff on his app or on his tablet that's talking about healthy food and how so he's like learning all this stuff. He's very self-directed and tablets work best. His PDA, his pathological demand avoidance, is usually triggered if that's a cabbage. Can I show everybody what you're showing me? So he has these, and it comes with like this little reader, but he's not really using the reader. So he's exploring fruits and vegetables, and then mommy's buying them from the grocery store. Yep, there's mommy. Yeah, can you see? Hey. So we don't have school hours. Every day is a learning moment. All day. Jesus. And Niall is self-directed on his recess. He goes outside to in-grounds and plays when he needs to. He's actually like setting up, he's moving the furniture around and stuff outside. It's kind of cute. So anyway, I have to do this, and I want to just share so in regards to, so what I'm going to do is compile one document with the materials we've bought, which I've made videos for most of that, so if I need to recall, I can go back. And I'm also going to try and access the ESA website and get a record of everything, but I'll probably do that at a yearly basis. Well, no, I should do it quarterly. I mean, I'm keeping the tangible receipts that come with like the Amazon stuff, and we get monthly boxes. I'm pointing to it because there's a big tower of, we're doing geography, what's that one? I think there's 2 different geography ones, and then a zoology monthly book. But anyway, the pathological demand avoidance is usually triggered if I start giving direction. So, hey, don't come in here like that. You see? Hey. Stealing my pillows. Well, actually, these are pillows for the reading nook. Okay, if you're gonna be in here, be chill, because I'm in the middle of something. So anyway, I'm going to be creating this document right now, Niall's education progress. So I'm going to be doing this for each grade, and then I'm going to be kind of seeing where we're at. Now, his education's very different than others, but I mean, the Department of Education just got turned over to the Department of Labor, so it's pretty obvious that the powers that be don't want our children to be educated. I mean, I want my child to be educated, but on his own path. Niall is a watcher and then a doer, same as me. So he can watch something and then can, I would say, within an 80 percentile, be able to do it himself. Even things he's not quite ready for, like using a drill and other stuff. As long as he has some sort of supervision, he's all right. I'm still waiting on these honest history books. They said it was a 3-week hold, but that was like 5 weeks ago. And I already emailed them and asked for a tracking number, and they were like, their response was very short with me. So that was irritating. And I saw that they're having this big Black Friday sale, so they better give me my shit. I'm going to have to email them after. But anyway, I'm going to going to be keeping a document of the money that we receive and the way I use it. I am not good at Excel, but I feel like that would be a good idea. Just because my mommy friend, that's a pumpkin, and we don't need it in my bed. Thank you. My mommy friend was talking about some people pretty close to her that got audited and had to lose their stuff. So I'm not trying to lose it. I don't think it's going to be a thing very much longer. I think this is distributed by the state, but Arizona, it's a give or take. I mean, Arizona homeschooling, I would say probably the percentile are white families, white religious families, so there's a good chance that we will continue to receive this because we all know how white religious folks are. But there's also, I mean, the allocation of funds are just being stripped from all positive public services, right? So we're going to do this. So I'm going to compile it by quarter. I'm going to put some of the goals that we have for each quarter. I'm not doing this daily or weekly by any means. I'm going to do it quarterly and then do a, yearly wrap-up juxtaposed to the actual requirements by the state according to the document I already have. So thanks for being here. I really needed to articulate this and get it going. I also need to do my nails today, but I'm going to do that next. So I'm going to get this started and just hopefully I can get a document of all of the things I've bought. I mean, they already have it. I can access it. My lighting is going to go away. I can access it through ESA. I can see everything I bought, the money and everything, with an itemized billing. Are you? Absolutely not. I'm going to let you go. Have a good one.